So we're doing the shinies version of this video now. Like I said, this is going to be very different from my favourite Pokemon list because some Pokemon I might really like, but not like so much with their shiny versions. So shinies, I'm going to go Porygon for my favourite normal type in Generation 1. Favourite fire type, it's going to be probably the same. I'm going to go with Charizard. Favourite water type in Generation 1. It's got to be the classic. It's got to be the Golden Magikarp. Favourite grass type, shiny. It's going to be Venusaur, I think. Electric type, Voltorb. Really like Voltorb shiny. Ice type, I'm going to go with Cloyster. Fighting type, Hitmonchan. There's way too much green in the fighting types in Generation 1. Poison type, Nidoking. I really like the blue. Ground type, it's going to be Nidoking again. Flying type, it has to be Charizard. Psychic type, I love Blue Mew. Blue Mew's amazing. Bug type, it's probably going to be Pinsir, but I really like Venonat's blue eyes. Rock type, Aerodactyl. Ghost type, it's got to be Ghastly. It's the most different. I love the pink on Dragonair. Dark type, going to go missing now because there's no dark types in Generation 1. Steel type, Magneton. Fairy type, I'm going to go with Clefairy. Starter, Charizard. Gimmick form, has to be Mega Gengar. It's such a beautiful shiny. Blue Mew for my favourite legendary. And overall, I'm going to go with Mega Gengar. Generation 2, the best normal type shiny. I'm probably going to go with Miltank. Fire type, Ho-Oh. Water type, I'm going to go with Corsola. Grass type, I really like the purple of Celebi. Electric type, I think the yellow really works really well on Raikou. Ice type, Delibird. I really like the purple on Heracross. I'm going to go for the purple Crobat. Ground type, the blue Gligar. Flying type, I'm going to go with Gligar again. Psychic type, Celebi again. Bug type, I really like the gold on Fortress, so I'm going to go with that. Rock type, Corsola. Ghost type, I don't really have much of a choice. Dragon type, I don't really have much of a choice. Dark type, I'm actually going to go Murkrow. I really like Murkrow shiny. Steel type, I'm going to go with Steelix. Fairy type, I think Azumarill works really well with its colours. For Alligator, I think is the best starter. Gimmick form, I'll have to go with Mega Houndoom. Legendary, Raikou. My favourite shiny of Generation 2, I think it's going to be Corsola, you know. I really like Corsola's blue. Right, moving on to Generation 3 then, the normal types. It's got to be Zangoose. I really like the way it goes blue. Fire types, I'm going to go for Camerupt. Water types, I think it's the Kyogre. Grass types, I really like the red that's on Breloom, but I also really like Sceptile's colours. I think I'm going to go Sceptile. Electric types, Electrike works really well with that blue. Ice types, I really like Snowrunts. Fighting types, I'm going to go with Breloom here. Poison type, I really like Gulpin shiny. Ground types, Flygon with the blue accents. Flying types, Rayquaza. Psychic types, I really like the yellow on Deoxys. So I'm going to go with Deoxys. Bug types, I'm going to go with Ninjask. Rock types, I really like the blue accents on Aggron. Also really like the blue on Relicanth here. And I love how the brown on Regirock gets darker. So I'm going to go Regirock. Ghost types. Sableye gets a nice gold. I'm going to go with Sableye. Dragon types, I'm going to go with Rayquaza. Dark types. I've got to go Mightyena. Steel types. Aggron. Fairy types. I really like the pink on Mawile. Starter. Sceptile. Favourite gimmick form will have to be Mega Rayquaza. My favourite legendary, Deoxys. Again, I really like the yellow. My favourite shiny from Generation 3, Deoxys. Generation 4, Sinnoh and Hisui. My favourite normal type, Arceus. My favourite fire type, Chimchar. My favourite water type shiny, Manaphy. My favourite grass type shiny is going to be Torterra. Electric type, I'm going to go with Luxray. I like the black and the yellow. I like how they mix together. My favourite ice type shiny, Abomasnow. Favourite fighting shiny, Lucario. Favourite poison type, I'm going to go with Skorupi. I really like the red on Skorupi. Ground type will be Gliscor. Can't be Gliscor's shiny. Well, you can, but it's really, really good. Flying type shiny, I'm going to go with... I think Chatot shiny is really good. Psychic types, I'm going to go with Azelf. I really like the blue and the yellow and the way they work together. Favourite bug type, it's either Mothim or Skorupi. I'm going to go Mothim though, I think. My favourite rock type shiny, I really like the red on Rampardos and Cranidos. Favourite ghost type shiny, I can't turn down Giratina. Again, the same with dragon types. Giratina's shiny is just amazing. Dark type shiny, Darkrai. Steel type shiny, it's probably going to be Lucario. Fairy type shiny, Mime Junior, just simply because Togekiss doesn't really change. My favourite starters shiny, Chimchar. Gimmick form, I love the purple of Mega Garchomp, but I'm going to go Mega Lucario. My favourite legendary shiny is going to be Arceus. I've got a thing for yellow shinies. Overall, my favourite shiny Generation 4, Arceus. Alright, moving on to Generation 5 then. My favourite normal type shiny is probably going to be Braviary. Fire type, I've got to go Heatmore. I really like how dark it goes. The water types is going to be a tough one. I'm going to go Keldeo. Grass type shinies, Amoonguss. The electric type shinies, I really wish Zebstrika's shiny was better. So I'm going to go Stunfisk because I like the blue on its fins. Ice type shinies, I'm going to go Kyurem. Fighting type shinies, Terrakion shiny is god tier shiny. I'm going to go Terrakion. Poison type shinies, going to go Amoonguss. Ground type shinies, it's got to be Stunfisk. Flying type shinies, Braviary. Psychic type shinies, I'm going to go Moshana. Bug types, Genesect shiny is god tier. That red is just amazing. Rock type shinies, Gigalith and Boldore are amazing. But again, it's just so hard to beat that red on Terrakion. Ghost types, I'm immediately brought to Chandelure, but Yamask is so good as well. I'm going to Chandelure. Dragon types, I'm going to go with Haxorus. I just love the black and red. Dark types, I'm torn between Zorua and Bisharp. I'm going to go Zorua. Steel type, I'm going to go with Genesect. Fairy type, I love the blue on Whimsicott. Starter, Emboar. I really like the blue. Neither of these change that much, but just because Garbodor changes a bit more, I'm going to go with Garbodor. My favourite legendary shiny in Generation 5 is going to be Genesect. And my favourite overall shiny in Generation 5 is going to be Genesect. Generation 6 then, X and Y but not Z. We've got normal types. We'll go Bunnelby. Fire types. I'm going to go Volcanion. I really like the yellow one, Volcanion. Water types is going to be Greninja. Grass types, I'm going to go for... I really like Go-Goat shiny. And Chespin shiny. But I'm going to go Pumpkaboo. Electric types. They're all a bit naff, but I'm going to go Dedenne. Ice types. Aurorus. Fighting types, got to be Hawlucha. Easily Hawlucha. Poison types, Mega Gengar. Has to be. Ground types. Zygarde. Flying types. I'm going to go Hawlucha again. I really like the purple and the black. Got Psychic types next. Again, I'm a big sucker for yellow shinies, so I'm going to go with Hooper. Bug types. Mega Pinsir. Rock types. I really like the blue of Tyrantrum, which is why I'm picking it. Ghost types. Pumpkaboo and Hooper. And Phantom, to be fair. Phantom's really good. I'm going to go Hooper, though. Big fan of yellow shinies. Dragon types. This is where I'll go for Tyrantrum, I think. Dark types. Greninja. Steel types. Mega Aggron. Fairy types. You know what? Carbink's a really good shiny. And Slurpuff. I'm going to Sylveon though. Starter, Greninja. Gimmick form. Okay. My favourite gimmick form shiny is going to be Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza. My favourite legendary shiny, Volcanion. My favourite overall Generation 6 shiny is going to be Greninja. Generation 7, let's have a look. Toucannon. I love all the multicolours on the beak. Fire types. You know what, I'm going to go Oricorio. Water types. Ash Greninja. It kind of has to be. Grass types. I'm going to pick Decidueye. Electric types. Xurkitry's a good one. Ice types, I think Sandshrew, just because of the fact that it changes the most out of all of them. Fighting types, Passimian. Poison, Naganadel. Ground types, Palisand. Flying types, I think it's just going to be Oricorio again. Psychic types. Necrozma's such a good shiny. Bug types. Vikavolt. I love the silver on it. When it comes to rock types, I really like Minior. I don't think it really matters what Minior type you choose, really, to be fair. Ghost type. Lunala. Dragon type. It's going to be Naganadel, I think. Ash Greninja for my favourite dark type. Steel. We're going to go for Stakataka. Fairy. I'm going to go with Tapu Fini. Starter. Decidueye. Kind of has to be. Gimmick form. Going to go with... Is that what Ultra Necrozma looks like as a shiny? I'm going with that. Legendary, Tapu Fini. My favourite overall of Generation 7, Ash Greninja. Right, Generation 8's normal types. Hisuian Zorua. Such a good shiny. Let's have a look. Fire types. It's got to be Gigantamax Charizard. Let's see. Water types. I really like Gigantamax Dreadnought shiny. Grass type. It's got to be that Black Voltorb, really, hasn't it? Electric types. Again, I'm going to have to go with Voltorb. Ice types. Hisuian, have a look. I really like the orange on it. Fighting types. I can go Grapploct. I love how its face just looks like a wrestler mask. Gigantamax Gengar. I'm not really a big fan of any of the ground types in Generation 8, but I'll go Ursaluna, I guess. Flying types is where it gets interesting because you've got Gigantamax Charizard, Hisuian Braviary, Galarian Articuno, and Galarian Moltres. All of them are fantastic shinies, and you can't really go wrong with any of them. Probably going to go with Galarian Moltres. Psychic types, Galarian Articuno, or Braviary. I also really like Orbeetle. I'm going to go Braviary though. Bug types, easily Gigantamax Orbeetle. Rock types, Gigantamax Dreadnought. Just love it. I really like Spectria, but I'm going to go with Hisuian Zorua for ghost types. Dragons are going to be difficult because none of them are really that great. Saying that, I'm probably going to go Hisuian Sliggoo. Dark types, Galarian Moltres. Steel. I really like Zamazenta. I also really like Meowth. I'm going to go Meowth. Fairy types. I really like Impidimp, you know. I think I'm going to Impidimp. Starter. Hisuian Decidueye. I'm going to go with Galarian Moltres for gimmick form. And for legendary, I'll go with Galarian Moltres. And favourite overall is going to be Galarian Moltres. No, Hisuian Zorua. Galarian Moltres. Hisuian Zorua. Up to Generation 9 now. Normal types. I really like Cyclizar. Cyclizar's got a good shiny. Fire types. Chi-Yu just looks amazing. Shiny or not. The shiny looks really good. Water types. I'm not even going to pick Walking Wake because I don't know if that's actually its shiny form, and B, I'm just not a big fan of its shiny form. I'm going to go with Dondozo. Grass types. Toedscruel. Easy. I love the fluorescent pink. Electric types. I'm torn between Bellibolt and Miraidon. I'm going to go Miraidon. Ice types. Cetitan is one of the best shinies Pokemon have ever come up with. So, Cetitan. Fighting types. Koraidon. Poison types. I really like Glimmet and Glimmora. So I'm going to go Glimmora. Ground types. Toedscruel. Easy. I love the fluorescent pink. Flying types. I'm probably going to go Iron Jugulus, but I'm not really a big fan of any of the flying types shinies in Generation 9. Psychic types. Rabsca. I love the gold that Rabsca goes. And bug types. I'm going to pick Rabsca for the same reason. Rock types. It's going to be Clorf. It's going to be Clorf. Ghost types. None of them are great, but I'm going to go Fluttermane. Dragon types. Koraidon. Dark types. Chi-Yu. It has to be Chi-Yu. Look at that blue. It's amazing. Steel type, Orthworm. Fairy type, Screamtail. Starter, I'm going to go with Quaxley. My favourite gimmick form, Toedscruel. As if it wasn't obvious already, my favourite legendary shiny is going to be Chi-Yu. My favourite overall is going to be Cetitan. So my favourite normal type shiny out of all of them, I'm going to go with Hisuian Zorua. Fire type, I'm going to go Chi-Yu, as if that wasn't obvious already. Greninja for my favourite water type. My favourite grass type shiny, I'm going to go with Toedscruel. Electric type, I'm going to go with Raikou. Ice types, Cetitan. Fighting types, I'm going to go with Hawlucha. Poison type. What's my favourite poison type shiny? Mega Gengar. Yeah, I think it's going to be Mega Gengar. Favourite ground type shiny? Toedscruel. Favourite flying type shiny? It's going to be Hawlucha. Psychic type shiny? I'm going to go with Hoopa. Bug type shiny? Genesect. Rock type shiny is going to be Clorf. Clorf is an amazing shiny. Ghost type shinies, Lunala. Dragon type shinies, Koraidon. You know what, Koraidon. Greninja is my favourite dark type shiny. My favourite steel type shiny is going to be Lucario. No, Greninja. No, Genesect. It's Genesect. My favourite fairy type shiny is going to be Tapu Fini. My favourite starter shiny, Greninja. My favourite gimmick form shiny is going to be Toedscruel. My favourite legendary shiny, I'm going to go Chi-Yu, you know. My favourite shiny of all time, Greninja. Let's make a team just of shiny Pokemon. Again, I'm going to avoid legendaries for this. So I've got Cetitan, got Toedscruel even, Clorf. Have to have Clorf on there. Greninja. What else should I have on my team of shinies? Shiny team, let's go. Charizard. And my final member of Team Shiny is going to be Hisuian Zorua. Right, my favourite regional bird, shiny. I like Rookidee shiny. Favourite regional mammal? Lechonk. Favourite regional bug? I like the red and tarantula. Favourite pseudo legendary shiny? I like Dragapults. Might go Dragapult. Favourite Pikachu clone? Morpeko. Favourite evolution? I love the blue rings on Umbreon. Favourite fossil? Tyrantrum. Favourite regional form is going to be Hisuian Zorua. Favourite Gigantamax shiny is going to be Charizard. Favourite box legendary shiny? Koraidon. Favourite mythical shiny is going to be Hoopa. Favourite Ultra Beasts shiny? Stakataka. Favourite Paradox Pokemon shiny? It's going to be Koraidon. Favourite type? Again, I'm just going to pick fire for that one. Favourite Pokeball? It's not really that different. Favourite Vivillon shiny? It's going to be the same. Just, you know, they've all got the white body, which is really cool. And I don't really think Alcremie really matters that much, but I do like the yellow sweet on it. So those are my favourite shiny Pokemon then. It's very different from my regular Pokemon list, so that's what I got. As with the last one, don't forget to comment down below how your list differs from mine. I've put the link in the description so you can do it yourself. And let me know how different your lists are compared to mine. I would love to see them. So you can even send me screenshots on Twitter or whatever, and I'll have a look at them and I'll, judge your bad taste myself. If you have enjoyed this video, please do like the video and comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm when you're here on YouTube. And also don't forget to subscribe to be notified whenever I go live, whenever I post in the future. And also don't forget to go over to twitch.tv/James of the Thunder and go to follow me on there to be notified whenever I go live in the future. I've been James of the Thunder. Thank you very much for watching. There's my list of shinies again. And I'll see you next time.